Hello, student. Welcome to Smart World, a school of complete education. And today we are going to learn about a poem, a very interesting poem. You will be laughing while listening this poem. So, right? Let us go ahead and read this poem. Beautiful poem. The poem name is the Triantiwontigongolope. Speak with me. The Triantiwontigongolope. So let us start. There's a very funny insect that you do not often spy, and it isn't quite a spider, and it isn't quite a fly. It is something like a beetle and a little like a bee, but nothing like a woolly grub that climbs upon a tree. Its name is quite a hard one, but you will learn it soon, I hope. So try. Triantiwontigongolope. So here, the poet want a very giving a description of a very funny insect. He has drawn that insect. You can see. So he's telling about there is a very funny. When you see that, you like wow. You will feel, oh my god, you just laugh out loud. So he says that there's a very funny insect that you do not often spy. That if you are searching, you cannot find it out, and it isn't quite a spider. So he say it doesn't look like a spider, and also doesn't look like a fly. Another line he say it is something like a beetle and a little like a bee. It just look like a beetle and just look like a bee. Its name is quite a hard one, but you will be learning it soon. So he says, but nothing like a woolly grub that climb upon a tree. So he says but nothing like a woolly grub that climbs upon a tree. Grub is a young insect and woolly is just like a wool. So he say a young insect who's having wool on its skin. So he say but nothing like a woolly grub that climb upon a tree. But it doesn't look like a woolly young insect which is climbing a tree. Its name is quite hard. When you pronounce it, it's very hard. Just speak with me. Triantiwontigongolope. It lives on weeds and vantal gum and has a funny face. Its appetite is hearty and its manner a disgrace. When first you come upon it, it will give you quite a scars. But when you look for it again, you find it isn't there. And unless you call it softly, it will stay away and move. So try Triantiwontigongolope. So again, poet is saying it live on weeds. That insect is living on the weeds. Weeds are wild plant. And vantal gum, it is a reddish tears, or you can say a piece of something solid, and has a funny face. Its appetite is hearty. Appetite means a desire for food. I love food, so its appetite is hearty, and its manner a disgrace. Oof, he's not having good manners. So he doesn't respect anyone. Just like when first you come upon it, it will give you quite a scar. So when you are coming toward it, it will terrify you. But when you look for it again, you find it isn't there. But when you look for it, you wouldn't find him. But unless you call it softly, it will stay away and move. So when you call it softly, you will be seeing that it is doing nothing. It will stay away and move. It will move away, and he will be spending his time. So again, speak with me. Try, Triantiwontigongolope. It trembles if you tickle it or tread upon its toes. So poets say, it tremble, it shake when you trickle, when you touch it, his toes. It is not an early riser, but it has a snubbish nose. If you sneer at it or scold it, it will scuttle off its shame. It will scuttle off in shame. But it purrs and purrs quite proudly if you call it by its name and offer it some sandwiches of sealing wax and soap. And offer it some sandwiches of sealing wax and soap. So try anti gongolo. So poet is again saying, if you just touch it, it will be shaking upon his toes. If it is not an early riser, it doesn't early riser mean it doesn't rise early, like early to bed, early to rise. He's not like that. But it has a snubbish nose. Snubbish means treat somebody rudely. So it has a snubbish nose. His nose is something snubbish. If you sneer on it or scold it, it will scuttle off in shame. If you are going to sneeze or scold, if you're scolding it, it will be scuttling off. That that person, that insect will be running off from its face. But it purrs and purrs quite proudly if you call it by name. But when you call its name Triantiwontigongolope, it will produce a low sound with pleasure. And offer it some sandwiches of sealing wax and soap. And just offer him sandwiches of sealing wax and soap. So just be with me. Try anti-wanti, But of course you have seen it, and I truthfully confess. Sorry. But of course you haven't seen it, and I truthfully confess that I haven't seen it either, and I don't know its address. For there isn't such an insect, though there really might have been, if the trees and grass were purple and the sky was bottle green. It's just a little joke of mine, which you will forgive. I hope or try. Try anti-wanti gongulu. So, here the poet is saying, you have not seen that insect. I just confess it truthfully. I have not seen it either, and I even don't know its address. Because such insect doesn't exist. But that insect will exist only if the tree and grass were purple and the sky was bottle green, which is not, which this, you haven't find tree and grass were as purple. So this is an imaginative poem which a poet is writing about a insect which he desire of. He think if the trees and grass had turned purple and the sky as bottle green, then this insect will be found out. But since these grass and these sky doesn't exist, so that's why this insect Triantiwontigongolope doesn't. So he says that, yeah, I'm giving a humor to it, just a joke. I'm joking. Please don't take my serious word. Please forgive me. I hope. Please forgive me. Then just speak this poem. Triantiwontigongolope. So here is a summary to do with things to do. Just do this work. Thank you.